Hello everyone, welcome to my story blog where I share my adventures and stories with you. Today I want to tell you how I get my best friends, a polar bear, an orca whale, and a musk ox. Yes, you read that right. They are not only different species but also live in different habitats, but somehow we became the best of the buddies. Let me tell you how it all started. It was a cold and snowy day in the Arctic. I was young musk ox roaming around with my herd, looking for some grass to eat. We had to dig through the snow to find some green patches. It was hard work, but we had to survive. Suddenly, I heard a loud roar. I looked up and saw a huge polar bear running towards us. He looked hungry and angry. He was probably looking for a seal to eat but couldn't find any, so he decided to attack us instead. My herd panicked and ran away in different directions. I tried to follow them, but I was too slow. The polar bear was getting closer and closer. I thought I was doomed. I closed my eyes and waited for the end. But then something unexpected happened. I heard a splash. I opened my eyes and saw a huge orca whale jumping out of the water. He landed on the polar bear, knocking him down. The polar bear was stunned and confused. He tried to get up, but the orca whale bit his tail and dragged him back into the water. I couldn't believe what I saw. The orca whale just saved my life. He was my hero. I wanted to thank him, but I didn't know how. I didn't speak whale. I didn't even know if he could hear me, but I tried anyway. I moved as loud as I could, hoping he would understand. He did. He popped his head out of the water and looked at me. He smiled and winked. He made a clicking sound, which I guessed was his way of saying, "You are welcome." He was so friendly and cool. I wanted to be his friend, but how could I? I lived in the water and I lived on the land. We were so different. But then I had an idea. I remembered that there was a big iceberg nearby where some penguins lived. Maybe we could meet there. It was close to the water, but also had some land. It was perfect. I pointed to the iceberg and moved. He nodded and clicked. He understood, he agreed, and we had a date. I ran to the iceberg as fast as I could. He swam to the iceberg as fast as he could. We met at the edge where the water met the land. We were so happy to see each other. We introduced ourselves. His name was Ollie and mine was Max. We had a lot in common. We both liked fish, snow, and jokes. We laughed and talked for hours. We became friends. But our friendship was not complete. There was some else who joined us, someone who made our friendship even better, someone who was the most unlikely friend of all, a polar bear. Yes, a polar bear. The same polar bear who tried to eat me, the same polar bear who Ollie fought with, the same polar bear who was our enemy, but not anymore. He was a friend. Let me tell you how it happened. After Ollie dragged him into the water, he realized that he made a mistake. He didn't want to eat me. He was just hungry and desperate. He felt sorry and ashamed. He wanted to apologize, but he didn't know how. He didn't speak ox or whale. He didn't even know if we would listen. But he tried anyway. He roared as softly as he could, hoping we would understand. We did. We heard his roar. We looked at him. He looked sad and sorry. He made a bowing gesture, which we guessed was his way of saying sorry. He was accepted. He introduced himself, so sincere and humble. We forgave him. We invited him to join us. He accepted. He introduced himself. His name was Pete, and he was a polar bear. We had a lot in common. We all liked ice, stars, and stories. We listened and learned from each other. We became friends. And that's how I met my best friends, a polar bear, an orca whale, and a muskox. We are the most unlikely friends, but also the most loyal and loving ones. We don't care about our differences, we celebrate our similarities. We have fun and help each other. We are a team, we are a family. And here is a picture of us posing for a photo. We are so happy and proud. We hope you like it. We hope you like our story. We hope you have your own best friends, no matter who they are or where they come from. We hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for reading. Bye for now.